Hello, friends. This is Wendy with Cannin, Plannin, and I'm excited to be joining you guys today. Normally, as a direct sales planner coach, I am sharing tips and tricks about how to help you with your direct sales business, with network marketing, all of those kinds of things. But today, I want to jump in and do something a little bit different, a little bit of a treat, especially for those of you that are avid readers. I am an avid reader. I use the Goodreads app. You can actually follow me on Goodreads if you choose by clicking the link below. And friends, I really am excited about this new layout and new design that Tool 12 has. Let's take a look. So we do have a brand new planner that is coming, or that is here, and I want to share that with you. And I have a couple of inserts. It's not only a cover, but it's inserts and all of the things. So this is actually the new cover. It comes in a large and large only. It is embossed, and this is a new cover style. So as far as like the pattern and the texture, it does have a nice grainy texture to it, as opposed to the synthetic pebble leather that we had before. And I am just absolutely loving it. It seems way more refined and so much fun. So I'm excited to jump into it. It does come in a large size only, and it is a classic, which means it has 6 pockets. Before I open this up, and I'm gonna walk you through the inserts that I did not put in this setup because I think they're just as important. I'm just not ready to use them yet. So the first one I have for you is book series. Inside, you're going to find a series tracker, which you can use the series, the author, genre, any notes that you have about the series, and then how many books are in the series, when it's releasing or when it released already. And then once you read it, you can rate it, and then you will know that you have finished that book. And there are several pages for that one. That's a book series. The second one is a book wish list. On the inside, it says book wish list, and then it lists the book, the author, and then whether or not you own it. I am not one that likes to purchase books, so unless they are personal development, so I wouldn't necessarily need this particular insert, but I'm going to show you one that's very similar. Books read. I am also using one that's a little bit different in variation of this, but you can fit 6 books on the page. So there is the book, the author, the rating, when you started, when you finished, and any notes that pertain to it. So these are 3 of the 7 new inserts that Tool 12 has available for the new book setup. But I want to jump in and share with you guys the setup that I put together. It is so much fun. So first of all, I am a charm lover. I have all of the charms that Tool 12 has released, and the newest charm is a book charm. So it's got the book layout with the pages and then the little flag or bookmark at the bottom, which is super cute. On the inside, the first page, you will notice that I have tucked my tab sticker sheet, which is also something that you can get for this setup. And I have it right here in front in case I want to use it. Back in January, I want to say, we received an opportunity to buy sneak peek bags. This is one of the sneak peeks that was in there, which is a wooden bookmark. So I just have it tucked in there because it's super cute. And I love going to the library. So I went ahead and added my library card right in the top pocket. And I will keep this probably in my library tote. I have one specifically for that purpose. And so everything will be together. So the Harmony Heroes have this beautiful reading challenge. You may not need it because you might have the ability to read whatever you want to, whenever you want, and you don't ever get stuck. But if you are just starting with your reading journey, or maybe you are in a plateau and you're not quite sure what to read next, this is just 10 ideas to help you get going and thinking about it. I will go ahead and link the PDF for you guys to grab of this particular layout. But I have this in a pocket. So this is a large secretary style pocket, which I decorated on both sides using the kit, the deco kit that comes with it. So a whole lot of fun, different things that you can do. So this particular series or setup that Tool 12 released comes with 2 styles of washi tape. We have the thick washi tape, which is normal, and then the thinner washi tape. And then I grabbed some stickers right out of the sticker set that goes in this deco kit, but there's also a journal sticker set as well. So I went ahead and set up each one of the 4 inserts that I'm using with those tabs that I shared you a little bit earlier. Let's hop in and take a look at what each of these inserts is. I feel like this is one that I'm going to be using a lot, and so I put it first. So as you open it up, this is actually a yearly tracking, so I've already labeled it May to April 2025. And this is what it looks like on the inside, aside from all the decorations. It actually starts in January. There are 3 boxes across the section and 6 total per page. And this gives you an opportunity to pick your book of the month. I have a Sprocket printer, so I will be printing out my layouts and photos of the book covers to put in here. It's kind of a way for you to pick your favorite book of the month, and then you can like do some fun things with it. Because I am not starting in January, I went ahead and used the date stickers that we have available through Tool 12, put them on a piece of white cardstock and attach them over the washi tape to make it so that I can start my tracker in May instead of January, which was super helpful. On the next page is the tracker portion. So I set mine up per page. You can definitely set it up completely different, however you want to. But I picked 5 different colors. There's a brown, a teal, a green, a red, and a purple. And this will, each day, I will color whatever I read. So if I read for 1 to 25 pages, I'll color it blue. If I read 26 to 50 pages, I'll color it green, etc. And I have that over the course of the full month. There's also a page for you to list your favorite authors. I have not gotten around to doing that yet. I have some great favorite authors that I will probably be listing in here, but I just haven't done it yet. All right, the next couple of pages are monthly spreads that look like this. So this is the blank version, and you can put the date, write in the calendar dates, and then you can actually track your reading. And I've seen several of these, so I'm excited to be able to do it. I have my May set up for starting on Wednesday the 1st. Your goal to read, you're going to put here, and then what you actually read at the end of the month here. And then what books did you read? So my plan for this is to write the books that I read and then highlight it. And then the day that I start reading that book, I will highlight until I complete it. And then I will add the next book and I will highlight that way. I kind of have a log of how long it took me to read each book. So I'm excited. These down here, I left them, even though I don't know if I will use them. This is new releases and books purchased. Again, I'm not a big book purchaser. I'd prefer to get them from the library. So maybe I will write down here library trips or something like that so that I know when to return my books or something similar. So I haven't decided what to do with these 2, but you can see how that will work. Now there are 12 pages of this. So you can go through all 12 pages. They all look exactly the same, and you can, personalize them or not. And the very last page is a book of the year. So you have the opportunity to, this is what all of the boxes look like, but fill in this box. Your goal to read what you actually read. And then if you had a special quote that you got from all of the books that you read, and I'm going to show you a fun way that you can track those. And then what book you got it from and what page, and then any summary that you want to write about your book reading journey. So that is the first insert. And again, this is the book tracking insert. The next insert, here's the back of that plastic pocket. I went ahead and decorated it as well. The next insert that I'm using is currently reading. Again, on the inside, I wrote the date, May 2024 is when I'm going to start, and I will put however long it takes me to fill this insert out. I will have that at the end. But each box contains, let me kind of show you here, looks like this with all of the things for you to fill out. So I am currently reading Finish. I actually started it in March, and I read a book a week. This is a book that I am reading for my membership group, and so it's just fun to do a chapter a week. That's all we're working on. So we are currently on the last chapter at the time of the recording of this video. Once I'm finished, I will go ahead and Once I've finished, I'm going to put a picture again of the title page or the book cover there. And then I have some great things to be able to add to it. If you are reading in a series, you can write next in series if you want to. I just put here, perfection pushes us to do our goals perfectly, and it lies. So that's what the book mainly is about perfection. And then I will fill out the rest of these as I go along. So that is what is in the current reading. All of the pages look exactly the same in this particular one. You will notice here that I also have a magnetic clip that matches this layout. The one that was in this one is from the COP kit that was released earlier this year. So that is the current reading insert. The next one is books to read. And I feel like this one and the wish list are very similar. The only difference is I won't be purchasing the majority of my books, but it does give an opportunity for you, again, May 2024, for you to write when or check off when you read it. So I have a very large list. I went through my Amazon wish list, I went through my Goodreads wish list, and I went ahead and added all of these books on here. So these are books that are actually on my want to read list, and I will eventually get to them. Another thing that you can get with the new release is the bookmark kit that goes with it. This is just a layout of the bookmark kit that I did previously back when we had the Just One More Chapter Create, Organize, and Plan kit. So lots of opportunities for you to write out lots of books for you to be on your reading list. And I just labeled my tab TBR for to be read. All kinds of fun books. All right, the last one, and I mentioned this a little bit earlier, is how do you track all those amazing quotes that you find in books? So we have an insert just for that. And this is for May 2024. I grabbed my first quote. This is from the book Finish. It says, you don't just give time to something, you take it from something else. Being a planner, that is absolutely how I feel 100% of the time. And I thought that it was spot on. So I went ahead and added that to my quotes planner, quotes insert. So at the end of the year, back here in your tracker, when you are trying to figure out what to put on this page for your quote of your year, you will have all of the amazing quotes that you've gathered from all of the books you have read throughout the year, and you can easily pick one and put that there. All right. So side note, what I'm going to show you is not actually available anymore, this Just One More Chapter pouch, but we do have this pouch in many other colors and designs, which you can absolutely use. I just wanted to share how you could use this particular layout. So I have on the front zipper the pens that I'm using for my coloring. So I have this tracker, right, with the 5 pens. I've included them back here in this pocket. But you can also use this if you have a small Amazon Paperwhite, which is what my e-reader is. I actually have my e-reader, which needs to be charged. I like paper books, obviously. I have my e-reader tucked inside of here. Traveling is going to be great because I'm going to have it all in one place. You can also, instead of storing pens in here, you can store your charge cords. So all of it is in one place and you have access to it. Now, I have mine on the inside of my cover because with it full, it still has plenty of room for me to close it up. However, if you are using all of the inserts, this is just elastic. You can pull it off of there and slide it to the other side. And you can hold it on the outside of your planner as well. So I would highly recommend grabbing one of these pouches. I will go ahead and list the pouch options in the comments as well, so you guys have access to them. But this has been so much fun and very therapeutic for me to set up. Again, I am an avid book reader, and so I was super excited about having a planner just for the reading aspect of my life, and the fact that I can put it all together. I have all the tabs, I have all the inserts all together right inside of my planner makes me super happy. And I am excited for you to be able to use this planner as well. If you, this planner releases on May 1st, 2024, and I'm so excited that Tool 12 is sharing with all of you. Have a fantastic day, and I'll see you all soon. Bye, friends.